Sebastian.
You'll never believe what I've learned.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I mean, technically, I didn't use Crucio. Oh, this...
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Is that it?
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Oh. I'll decide what's for my own good.
Oh, I knew
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
What happened?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Oh, this is difficult.
It would mean a lot.
I get both sides of the story. Oh, Sebastian? Alright. Well. What's next? I guess this?
Is Highwing alright?
Puppy.
Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yeah, he's alright and he's mine now.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does,
Kind of.
somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not.
Well, Horntail is
Why?
the name of
What
dragon.
is it?
The
Type of
poacher's
dragon.
best kept secret, apparently. The name
Clearly
came
not
up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Understandable.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Show me the way, puppy. Ooh, actually, wrong. Centaur.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
I've met them before.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Understandable.
He
Poppy,
was
hurry up.
certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Oh, I know what's over there. Oh.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've
Yeah.
noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
That was concerning.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
I'm sure this camp has something to do with it.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Because they had to leave suddenly.
Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Anything else? Along with something to see.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Puppy!
Anything interesting?
Found goblin metal.
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this.
Lead the way, puppy.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Oh, if the goblins find
Down there.
some
Definitely
type of
poachers.
dark magic and the
No
poachers want it.
creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or
Yeah.
perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh,
I didn't always like a polite battle.
Certificates Totalis. Certificates Totalis.
It's been ages since I found anything worth poaching in Bancroft.
Ooh, I'll take that.
They know that is a troll you are.
And boop. Sneaky, sneaky, very sneaky. Petrificus Horntail!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Ah, I've seen
Only
worse.
one way to find out.
Wait, oh, there's something there I can collect. Stop! I'll take that. And I'll take that. And let's enter the tent.
What in Merlin's name?
Is that a dragon? Yeah, that's definitely a dragon.
Dragons!
Can confirm, it's dragon wearing the goblet. Dark magic. I've heard of like dog fighting pits. I've never heard of dragon fighting pits.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
Yep.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind.
Yep.
There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons.
How'd
You
they
should
even
take
capture the
advantage of
dragons?
most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with the...
Oh, this way.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far.
Mine. A whooping. Ooh, suck. Oh. Can I enter?
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy,
no.
something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Oh.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Yep. How do we get paid up?
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. Can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Why am I walking so slow? Speed up! I'm not forgetting the egg, I just wanted to speed up.
More.
Here we go.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Badge us! enough.
Would you like me to cut you down?
Hey, under it.
Yeah, motherfucker. Oh,
You're
motherfucker.
the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
Look here.
I'm sure it'll be hard.
Come on, come on. Ouch. Rude.
You'll have to fight it next time.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. There we go.
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
There we go.
This may have been a bad idea.
No,
We'll find out.
I think it was a great egg. Eat him! Eat him! Oh. Hi, Dragon. We're nice. Please don't eat us. Since when did Incendio go that far?
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Yep.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
What should we do with the egg?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
Oh,
It'll
why
be
not?
hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Do you think the poachers will retaliate? Yes.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
get out of
We
here.
aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Defender of the dragons.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I
There
had
we go.
hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen.
I don't want to be
reason.
involved.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
Oh.
However, I am an animagus.
Can you teach me?
And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
How'd you become an animagus?
Were you born an animagus? Or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Professor Weasley's no fun. Do you choose your animagus form?
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
What does it feel like?
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
She's not wrong.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
Oh, there is. Ah, I knew there was gonna be one. Hasself. Hi.
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it.
Oh.
Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh,
I can
it would
have
be
a
wonderful
shop?
to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop, and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
You good?
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What could I sell?
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to Mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price.
Ooh.
Just ask Mistress Mason.
The shop looks a bit
Why
worse
are the
for
premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
Girlie, you don't have to do that. You're fine.
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How did you become so good at selling?
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
Alright, I'll talk to you.
All right, I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Oh, look, the audio's super quiet again.
I remember
This happened once.
mentioning something about gobbledygook.
I might need to restart my PlayStation, but I'll do that in a bit. Alright, hi, Cassandra.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Yep.
Yes, I am. I've always wanted to own a shop.
How marvellous. I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
Nope.
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
Yep.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Ah, you are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back. At a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Why would you assume I'd fail?
Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
What represents failure?
What precisely do you mean, should my efforts fail?
Honestly, I only mean that if for some reason you're unable to keep the shop going, I could help you cut your losses. That's all. But, as you've implied,
I don't trust her.
the odds of that happening are remote.
Why is the shop in...
The shop seems to be in an ideal location. Why has no one purchased it yet?
It is indeed. But I've just decided to sell. I've grown weary of being a landlady. My late husband was the one with a passion for shopkeeping and business in general. You'd be wise to take advantage of this opportunity before the offers start rolling in.
It looks to be rather a mess. Why haven't other tenants been able to make a go of it there?
As you've no doubt considered, running a shop is not as simple as those less savvy might think. The new owner, however, will have something that previous tenants did not. The benefit of Penny's particular prowess. Her assistance will make all the difference, I should think, in both getting the shop ready for business and ensuring its success.
I'll think about it.
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well, but I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wait a minute, brave? Oh, perhaps this isn't a good idea.
Oh, I only meant that it takes metal to run one's own shop. You seem to have it in spades.
Oh, of course. And you're right. Shall I head directly to the shop then?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
If I have to, I'll just go back to a previous save. Hi, Penny.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Alrighty.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Repair.
Penny can already. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh, yes. She mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
What?
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
I'm your master now. You can tell me these sort of things. Oh, what do you... No. Of course. Penny! Oh no. I knew it was a scam!
Revelio. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here?
All size.
Well, that's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem cunning, sort. What fun this will be. For me, at least.
Ah, okay. Antsy crab. Oh wait, I should probably use...
Lumos.
I don't play this game for a week and I suddenly can't remember how to do crap.
Lumos. That's new. Onwards, I suppose.
Oh.
What in the... Who's there?
A poltergeist! Oh. So you there?
That's lovely. Reparo.
Okay.
These lanterns must belong somewhere. Wingardium Leviosa.
Grab it. Grab it.
Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Lumos.
Alright. This is giving me Haunted Mansion
you've come so
game
far,
vibes.
so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for.
What are you gonna
I
do?
do
It's a
hope
ghost.
you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story. Unfortunately for you, both sides to my story.
Oh!
And you'll have to complete both to get to the end. I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you?
Uh-huh.
You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive for long in the darkness.
Get all of these mannequins out of here. I don't trust you. Oh, hi there.
Oh, I'm afraid of the
Oh, this is
dark.
really giving me Haunted Mansion vibes.
Doesn't worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me.
Not really. Alright, I need a lamp.
Should.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Anyone else ever played the Haunted Mansion video game?
I'd offer you a seat.
It's
but
like
I'm
a
rearranging
PlayStation
the
2 game.
furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable.
Ouch! Another one. Oh, jeez! Alright, note this up. Don't try that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, why did I do that? Super long Akio! No. Oh, not you. Ow! Ow!
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
There you go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There you go. Let me pass, please. Can I enter?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Maybe. Haha!
Brilliant! Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done.
I knew I couldn't trust those mannequin motherfuckers!
Lumos.
Oh.
Lumos.
Here we go.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Where's the other one? Over there. Fine. Motherfucker. What did that do? Oh.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to H3.
I don't know how to play chess.
Nighty-night.
Oh, shit!
That was the wrong square.
I see that. Okay.
I wonder if the chess pieces on the board indicate where I can't go.
Well, I don't know anything about chess. Ah, okay.
Perhaps I can find a way to reveal the path.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
This is a bit much.
That wasn't too difficult.
Goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Can you not, please? I just wanted my shot! I knew it was a trap. I knew it!
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Again. What? How do you fight a ghost?
Time to raise the stakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this?
Oh, no, wait. I just wanted my shot. I said,
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do. See you in a bit. Chosen the scholarly route. You'll need more than you've learned from books to best me.
I mean, I've already done it once. Do I have to? I mean, I already did it once. Yep. I need more frickin' lamps.
Revelio.
Oh, deja vu.
It's gonna just fall, I know.
What?
Lumos.
Hey! Rude. Dude, I just wanted to buy a shop.
Revelio. Lumos.
Holy shit! Okay, that one actually scared me. I was expecting.
Lumos.
How do I get out? Oh, hi there. I can't see crap, you know. Only my cape is there to guide me. Oh, wait.
Oh, how nice of him to pop in.
Lumos.
Oh, there's more. No, not Reparo! Says there's another one. Where is it? Oh, I see it.
Lumos.
Am I free?
Oh, sweet toe.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Time to find.
It's always good to have a different perspective on things.
Revelio.
I just wanted to sell things. I knew I should have bought it. But no, I didn't listen to my instincts. I was only thinking about the money, but think about the whole ghost thing? No. Ghost was the last thing I was expecting. Someone call Ghostbusters. Oh, wait.
Guardian Leviosa.
So much fun to be had. My head is spinning.
No, I just wanted to buy a shop. I just wanted to sell things. Now look at me. Trapped. The place I wanted to buy! It won't let me buy it. I mean, it won't let me grab it. What the fudge? Oh, now you'll let me grab it. Okay.
Revelio. Lumos. Guardian Leviosa.
Let's see.
Guardian Leviosa.
All books and no play make one quite dull.
Guardian Leviosa.
Oh, more health. Lovely. Another one of these. Oh, jeez. Yeah, but like, I don't think I can shoot him. Alright, oh no! Oh, it actually shows you on the ground.
Get your attention. Well done. I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now.
Finally! Better get something to do out of these. Swear to gosh. Send my dude Winchester when you need him.
Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go.
Yep.
Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now, and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable?
Don't you have a whole chest?
Let the games begin! anxious cat, but cat, I mean, you can't.
What do I do? Oh, fudge. Die! Oh. And press. Let me bombard him! Ouch! Oh no. No thank you. Please no. Ouch! Ouch! No! Thank you. I don't like this game. I don't like it. This is not fair. I can't see. Thank you. Upside, right?
Well, well. Finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about that contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
What are the terms?
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
What's in it for you?
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract, with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Yes.
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Alright, now send me back!
You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the puppet's playmate.
Hi, Penny.
Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden
I am your master
from
now.
telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased the shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
Thank you, Penny. I think I'm going to need to talk to the authorities.
Oh, Penny is certain that's a brilliant idea. Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
I'm keeping this shop. I knew there was something fishy.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop. But more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And according to the house elf that came with the shop, she's done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. Shall we?
Yep. Cassandra! You are so dead!
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her!
I thought I was a child.
Luck is about to run out.
Really? It doesn't look like it's running out.
I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't work. How long does this last? Come on. How many of these do I have to dodge?
What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days?
Come on. Ouch. That one hurt. Oh dang, I did 12,000 damage with her. For that one.
Ah, I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours, she's probably terrified.
Yep.
Spoony little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
Woo! Aha! Alright, let's go back to Penny. Penny, you're all mine now.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
Penny, I found an item of clothing in the dungeon that I'd like to give you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Penny never thought she would be given clothing and become a
I didn't think
free
it'd let me have the
elf.
option to free
It's my
her.
pleasure. You deserve it.
Of course, Penny will be staying on and managing the shop for you.
Penny, you're free. You can do anything you've ever wanted to.
But all Penny has ever wanted to do is run a shop with a friend and sell to the villagers in Hogsmeade.
If that's what you want to do, Penny, then nothing would make me happier. I'm genuinely glad you'll be staying on.
Penny is too. All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
Ooh. I guess this one.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, she's wearing her new hat. Oh, so lovely. Well, I got some new clothing. There we go. Shopkeepers assemble. My own shop. Hey.
Anne is getting worse.
Oh no.
If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
I'm actually gonna end this stream here, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all later. Bye-bye.